Hi guys, welcome back to another equestrian specific yoga video. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Katja and I'm going to be guiding you through today's class. Today's focus is going to be on balance, specifically leg balances. This will improve your leg strength and stamina, and it's also going to stabilize the knees and ankles. And I know this is something that a lot of horse riders struggle with, aches and pains in the knees and ankles. So doing a lot of these types of exercises and balances is definitely going to sort that out for you. So make sure that you dress comfortably and you found your space. Let's begin. All right, we're going to begin standing at the top of our mats. You're going to have your feet hip distance apart, standing nice and tall and going ahead and closing the eyes. Just shutting the outside world out for a little moment, really just to check in with the body. Lift all 10 toes for me and then spread them out as you place them down. Bringing your awareness up through the legs, you're going to lift the knees up onto the thighs. You're going to bring the thigh muscles right up against the bones, squeeze the bum, pull the belly in, really lengthening up throughout the spine, lifting the chest and relaxing the shoulders, allowing the head just to naturally float on top of the neck. Now here, start tapping into your breath. Bringing breath right into the pelvis, around the belly, around the rib cage, filling up all the way to the collarbones. And then exhaling through the nose or mouth. Take 2 more deep breaths in and out like that. Good. At the end of your exhale, you can slowly open up your eyes, and we're going to go ahead and inhale and bring the arms up overhead, reaching up as tall as you can. Maybe wiggle the fingers here, and then interlacing the hands behind the head. I'm just going to turn towards you quickly. Inhale to zip the belly, relax the shoulders, and then exhale a little side bend over to the left. Inhale to come up. And exhale over to the right. Just moving with your breath, gently lengthening and opening up the side body. Good. Now the next time you come over to the left, you're going to bend the knees and you're going to start dropping the spine down to the ground, rolling all the way over and up onto the other side. Change directions. Inhale, find length. Exhale, side bend, and then dropping elbows down, rolling all the way over to the other side. Keep going. Finding softness in the upper back. Good. Going into our last one here. Just gently opening up and stretching the upper back. And all the way up. Good. Release the hands. Bring them behind your back. Pull the shoulders back and down. Opening up the chest here. And then just dropping the ear to the side. Breathing into the neck. And then dropping the chin down and rolling all the way over to the other side. Breathing here. And then 4 half circles to the front. Good. Still checking in with your breath. Keeping everything nice and soft. Good. Coming back to center. Release the hands here. Inhale, reach them up once more. Finding that length again. Bending the elbows. Again, softening the shoulders. Inhale, find length. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, coming up. And exhale over to the other side. Remember, you're pulling the belly actively in towards the spine, engaging the abdominal muscles. And we're trying to lengthen up a little more each time, thinking of going up and over instead of just down towards the ground. Good, we're going to add those little circles here. So bend the knees, drop the head, rounding the back all the way as we come up and over. And only once more onto the other side. All the way up. And release the arms, this time interlacing the opposite thumb on top. It's going to feel a little strange, but just go with it. Loop the shoulders back, pull the arms down, lift the chest, and now drop the chin onto the chest. If you can, start lifting the hands up and behind you, breathing into the back of the neck, and now taking the chin left to right. Good, chin on the center, inhale to lift it up, exhale to release the arms. Good, we're going to go into a little sun salutation, and I want to challenge you to close your eyes throughout these 3 rounds of sun salutation A. So closing the eyes immediately makes the world feel a little scary, and it might make you feel like you're off balance, but this is all about trusting your body in space. Your body knows what to do. So just listen to my voice, let my voice guide you, and have faith that you are not going to fall over. Good, standing nice and tall, spreading those toes out again, taking one full breath in and out. On the next inhale, the arms reach up overhead, we grow tall. And exhale, hinging at the hips, reaching the arms forwards as we fold over the legs. Bend the knees as much as you need to here. As you inhale, place the hands on the shins or on the tops of the thighs and find a nice flat back. Tuck in the chin, shoulders down, shoulder blades squeezing together. And then exhale as you fold all the way down. Bring the hands onto the floor and step back 1 foot at a time into the top of a push-up. Stay here. It's the first time you're here in the strong plank pose. So spread out the fingers. Again, remind yourself to push the shoulders away from the ears, to lift the belly button, to tuck the tailbone, squeeze the bum, and then engage all the muscles along the legs. Strong pose, breathe here. One more round of breath. Good, now slowly start bending the elbows, make your way down to the ground. If you need to, come onto the knees if you're still building your strength. Good, shoulder blades squeezing together once more. Inhale, just lifting the heart up. Baby cobra. Exhale, take it back down. Tuck the toes, pushing through hands and knees, and then lifting the hips up to the ceiling, finding a nice downward dog. Stay here, it's the first time you're here today, so just take a moment to pedal out the legs, bend one knee, stretch into the opposite leg, and then just alternate. Working with your breath. Good, then find stillness in the legs. Let's just take a moment to work on our pose with the eyes closed, really allowing you to focus inwards. Spreaded fingers, pushing up and out of the wrists and out of the shoulders. See if you can get your thighs a little closer. Your chest a little closer to your thighs, and then stick your tailbone up to the ceiling. Nice long legs. Breathe here. One more round of breath. Good. Eyes still stay closed, but just lift the nose towards the wrist, and now slowly walk the feet to the top of the mat. Hips are stacked over the knees, and you exhale as you fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift once more. Find a nice flat back. Bend the knees if you need to. And then exhale, folding back over the legs. Tuck the tailbone, come rolling up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, you're going to move a little faster this time around. Inhale, keep those eyes closed. You know what you're doing now. Reaching up. Exhale, softening all the way down. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, down. Step back into the top of a push-up and take it all the way down with that same breath. Inhale, baby cobra. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale it down, tuck the toes, pushing up through hands and knees, or straight up to the top of a push-up, and then find downward dog. Tailbone sticking up to the ceiling. Stay here for 2 breaths. Lifting the nose with the eyes closed. Take a big step with the right leg, and then the left leg, and fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale to soften. Good, inhale to come rolling up. Reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. One more round. Inhale, we grow a little taller. And exhale, we soften on the way down. Halfway lift, long spine. Tailbone reaching away from the crown of the head. Exhale, soften, hands come down. We step back and bending elbows all the way down. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale down. Strong arms here, push up and downward dog. The nose lifts and we step the feet forwards one at a time. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, long spine, halfway lift. And exhale, soften down. Rolling up through the spine, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good, you can slowly open up the eyes. Well done. Moving on. You're going to bring a little more heat into the body now. You're going to step the feet together, squeezing the inner thighs, squeezing the glutes, finding length through the vertebrae as always. Nice big inhale here. Full exhale. And now as you inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, sink back, finding a chair pose. Pull the abs in here, so you don't want to arch the lower back too much. Tucking the tailbone, shoulders down, trying to lift the arms up as close to your ears as possible. Breathing here. Hips are back. You should be able to lift all 10 toes off of the mat here. Breathe. Creating strong legs. Good. First little challenge. You're going to strongly press through your right foot, and that left leg is going to float up. His belly is zipped. Breathe. Find your balance here. And now exhale. Step that left leg far back, coming up into a crescent lunge. Shoulders relaxed. Good. Breathing. Finding a lovely little stretch in the front of that left leg. Front knee stuck right over the ankle there. And the chest is nice and broad. One more full breath in and out here. Next exhale, bring the hands down, top of the push-up, and all the way down to the ground. Finding our cobra here. Exhale down, tuck toes, let's push up, and find downward dog. 2 breaths. Good, lifting the nose. This time you're stepping or you are jumping to the top of your mat, feet together. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold. And now coming back into the chair pose. Inhale, arms sweep up, and exhale, we sink low. Good. Check in with the shoulders. Make sure they're nice and relaxed and the chin is tucked in. Pressing through that left foot now. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Good. When you're ready, exhale. Step that right leg back. Crescent lunge on the other side. Good. Moving through those checkpoints again. Shoulders relaxed. Belly pulled in, tailbone tucked, and we're trying to straighten that back leg. If the knee's a little bent, that's fine, but we're working our way towards having a nice straight leg. But as long as you're feeling an opening up in the front of that right hip, you're in a good place. Good, exhale, hands come down. Step left leg back, push up position here, take it all the way down with control. Chest always touching the mat first. Inhale, radiating the chest forwards. Exhale, come down. Tuck toes. Remember, if you're working on your strength, push up onto the knees first and then lift the hips. 2 breaths. Inhale, lift the nose, bend the knees, step or jump to the front. Exhale as you fold. Once more, halfway lift. This is so good to strengthen the spinal muscles, so really work on finding a flat back. Exhale, folding. We come rolling up through the spine as we reach the arms up overhead. And hands to heart center. Good. Adding on to our sequence. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, we sink low. Shoulders down. Good. Starting off the same as we did with that first one. Inhale, lifting the left leg. Find your balance. And then exhale, send the left leg back. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lift up and out of the hips. And now exhale, drop that back heel down. Warrior 2. Shoulders relaxed. Front thigh spiraling outwards. Knees still stuck right over the ankle. We breathe. Good. From here, moving into Warrior 1. Arms are going to come up as I pull my left hip forwards, trying to square it off with my right hip. As you can see, this stance is too wide for me, so I'm just going to step my back leg in a little bit, which is going to make it a lot easier for me to square my hips. But I'm still thinking of pressing the outer blade of my foot into the mat. Breathe. So good for the hips, this pose. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, hands down. Find the top of the push-up, and you know what to do. Take it all the way down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale down. Tuck toes, nice and strong here. And downward dog. Each time you come here, try and work on your pose. See if you can lift the tailbone a little higher, get the chest a little closer to the thighs. Nice broad back. Good. Inhale, looking at the nose, lifting the nose, bending knees, and we hop all the way to the front. Fold over those legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Let's come up into chair. Inhale. Exhale, sink low. Good. Other side, right leg lifted up. Find your balance. And exhale, step that leg far behind you. Breathe. Inhale to lift out of the hips. Exhale, Warrior 2 on the other side. Good. Go through that checklist again. Shoulders relaxed, chest is lifted. Left knee, don't let it drop in, push it outwards, and think of externally rotating that front thigh. Good. Inhale, find warrior one. Push the right hip to the front of the mat. If you're super flexible, you could stay here. But if you're like me, I'm just going to narrow my stance a little bit, which is going to help me to square off my hips. Breathe. Good. On an exhale, we come down. Step left foot back. And let's take it all the way down. Strong arms. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck toes. Pushing up and finding downward dog. Lifting the nose on an inhale, bending the knees. We float all the way to the top of the mat. And exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Push shoulders away from the ears and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale to fold. Let's come rolling up as we inhale, reaching the arms up. And hands to heart. Good, once more. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, we sink low. Inhale, left leg. Be strong through this right leg. Pull the belly in, working the hip flexor here. Breathing in once more. Exhale, send that left leg back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, warrior one. Now this is where it gets interesting. You're going to reach the hands forwards, hinging at the hips, and then slowly floating that back leg up off of the ground, coming into warrior three. If there's a lot of tension in the shoulders, you can always bring the hands to heart center here, but still make sure that the shoulders are pressing down, shoulder blades together. Good. If you bend that standing leg, it's a little easier to balance. Try and square off the hips. Keep lifting the belly, energy throughout that left leg. And then you can work your way at straightening out the standing leg. Breathe here. Losing my balance. Good. One more inhale. And exhale, send that left leg back far behind you. Lift the arms up, crescent lunge. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. And right leg back. Let's take it all the way down. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we drop. Tucking toes through the push-up, downward dog. Good. Inhale, lift nose, bend the knees. Let's make it to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, softening. Good. Chair pose. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink low. Other side, right leg. Good. Keep the shoulders down, belly in. Nice strong leg there on the left side. Exhale, right leg back. For a moment, we lengthen as we inhale, and exhale, open up, warrior two. Good. Inhale, warrior one. And when you're ready, slowly hinging forwards and finding our balance on the left leg. Your choice whether you want to extend the arms up overhead or have the hands at heart center. Keep the belly lifted. And energy through that right foot. It's always good to notice which side felt a little easier, which side felt a little harder. And then you'll notice you'll have good balancing days and then some days where it just doesn't want to work. It's all part of the fun and the journey, so don't be too hard on yourself. Good. One more inhale. Yes, exhale, right leg far back. Let's not lose it now. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Top of a push-up, here we go. Take it all the way down. If you're getting tired, you can come down onto the knees at any time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck toes, push up. Lift the hips up. 2 breaths. Lifting nose, bending knees, stepping or jumping all the way to the front. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Lovely, come rolling up through the spine. 1 vertebra at a time. The arms float up. And exhale, hands to heart. Very nice. From here, you're going to bend the knees as much as you can. Then lift the left leg up. Cross the left leg over the right and tuck the toes behind the right shin if you can. If you're standing straight, it's very difficult. So the more you're able to bend that right knee, the more you'll be able to wrap the left foot around. Then the arms are going to come out to the side. And the right arm is going to come underneath the left arm and wrapping around to try and get the palms to touch. Breathe here. This is called eagle pose. Strengthening that right leg. And now start bending at the hips, rounding the back. See if you can hook your elbows over your knees. We're opening up the back. Done lots of flat back, so this is just a nice to go in the opposite direction sometimes. It's also great for the organs. Good. Challenge awaits you if this was not big enough of a challenge yet. Without dropping the left leg down, you're going to unravel legs and arms, send that left leg back and the arms back as well. Aeroplane variation of our warrior 3. Breathe. Good, one more inhale and exhale. Slowly come up and left leg down. Shake out the right leg for a moment. Whew, this is a big one. Let's try on the other side. Feet together. Standing nice and tall. Let's bend the knees. Right leg lifts. With control, we cross it over the left leg. Good, arms opposite now. Left arm underneath the right. Try and wrap them around. If the palms can't touch, the back of the hands can also meet. That's totally fine. Good, focusing on one spot in the room. Slowly start bending at the hips. Nice open back. And see if you can get the elbows over the knees. Breathe. Good, now we know where we're going. We're going to unravel, send that right leg back, left hands, ooh, mouth words. Arms reaching back behind you. Airplane arms. Breathe. Talking and moving, something I'm still working at mastering. Good, a few more breaths here. Nice strong left leg. Don't collapse in that right leg. Keep lifting it up. Good, inhale, slowly push up through the ground and place the right leg down. Good, shake it out. Well done. Good, once more. Standing at the top of the mat, feet together, inner thighs squeezing up against one another. Full breath in and out. Good, inhale, reach the arms up overhead, we grow tall. Exhale, hinging at the hips and coming all the way down. Halfway lift once more, long spine. Exhale to fold, bend the knees, step or jump to the top of a push-up. Good. A little bit of core strength awaits you. Inhale for me here to pull the belly to the spine, to tuck the tailbone. As you exhale, right knee meets right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale the left side. Inhale back. Now keep going. Moving slow and controlled. One more each side. I lied. Let's try one last one. That'll take us to 6 reps each side. Nice inhale and then exhale. Send the knees wide, big toes to touch. Sink the hips onto the heels, arms forwards, and then just drop the forehead down. Nice big breath in and out. Good, soften the shoulders. Keep the belly nice and soft here. Last round of breath. Good, we're going to slowly come up onto all fours, stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Just work on some spinal flexibility. Nice inhale into the belly and exhale, tucking the tailbone and rounding the back. And stretch out all the back muscles. And then inhale, we're going to unravel through the spine, pull the chest through the arms. And do 2 more of those. Rounding the back. And then arching the back. Good, one more round here. And then finding a nice neutral spine. From here, you'll send the right fingertips out. You'll inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling, nice little spine twist. And then exhale, take the right hand down, slide it through the body. We'll drop the right ear on the mat. And find a nice little back twist and an upper back opener. Push the left hand into the mat and breathe in between the shoulder blades. One more round of breath here. And then pushing through the hand and coming up into neutral. Hello, Molly. Nice. From here, we're going to turn the toes to the side so we can come down onto our bottoms. Good. Last little bit of ab work together. Sitting nice and tall. Hands at our sides. Walk them towards the heels. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Start leaning back. You can choose to stay here, or we're going to float the legs up one at a time. My cat spotted something. Good. Stay here or float the arms out, reaching them towards the heel, but trying to keep the chest nice and open. And now what we're going to do is we're going to flex the toes so we find that nice length that the rider's always looking for. Lengthening through heels. We breathe. Keep pulling the belly in, shoulders down. Strong abs. Keep holding this. Squeeze your wee muscles together, engaging the pelvic floor. I'm shaking already. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly come down. Good. Well done, guys. We're going to end off cross-legged or just any comfortable seated position. And then stacking those shoulders over the hips, growing nice and tall. We'll end by closing our eyes once more. And tapping into our breath. Just taking you a few calming breaths in and out here. And maybe even taking some time to set an intention for your day. Something that you want to focus on. Or maybe an attitude that you'd like to have. Just thinking of something. One last big breath in and out together. Complete exhale. And slowly open up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the class. Please do leave me a comment. Let me know how you found the class. Was it too easy? Was it too difficult? Did it work for you? Yeah, super curious to hear back from you. But otherwise, I'll see you at the next one. Bye.